take on more of a leadership role this year as an older guy? I know time's kind of gone fast. Seemed like you were just a freshman a couple years ago, but you try to take on that leadership role.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of the freshman infielders have been asking me a lot of questions, so I just kind of give them the knowledge I've got, and I've gotten a lot from Agnos too as well. So I just kind of try to pass it along to all of them.
Sounds like you're obviously comfortable playing third from last year, but you're maybe working at shortstop some too. So what's that? I don't know. Do you try to get extra work in at shorts, before, after practice, that sort of deal?
Yeah, Coach P does a good job at kind of moving everybody around, keeping us ready for like every situation that we're in. So I'm prepared to do whatever needs to be done.
Do you feel like you got a good handle just on that left side of the infield, just from having played third last year? I know you moved from the outfield, right?
Yeah, I've played in a lot of different roles for this team. I mean, if I had to play first base, I'd do that too. So I'm comfortable playing anywhere at this point.
How much can y'all take from last year? Obviously didn't start the way you wanted to finish on the high. I know y'all try to move past last year, but everything y'all went through last year, what can y'all take from that?
Just kind of keep that passion. Like we had a lot of passion last year. We have a lot this year. Having Parker Bird come by the field, like looking at him, the way he goes about it, that kind of shows us that like we can do anything. So it's special.
What was it like as a teammate of him? And I don't know how well you knew him at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Just an incoming freshman, but him going through that, kind of your emotions when you heard that story.
Yeah, I mean, I was off playing summer ball in Rhode Island and heard about it, and whenever I got back, I introduced myself to him and got to know him real well. So I talked to him pretty much every other day, and I'm just happy that he can be around the field.
The Super Regional last year, you had a couple big time moments. The defensive play and then the home run off the guy. How much do you think about those moments as a positive, and do you try to draw on those for motivation going forward?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just another play for me, really. I mean, it's kind of a blur because I had so much adrenaline, like, in all those plays. But, I mean, I just try to get better every day, and hopefully something special like that will happen again for me. So.
How long does it take to separate seasons and just, get onto this one? Like, just from coming off last year, how long does it take you to?
There's not really a big separation for me. Pretty much like every day, I just look at the daily schedule, show up to the field, try to make people better around me, and then get better for myself as well.
Yeah, I've been talking a lot about you just show up every day, which I guess some people may take for granted. But is it truly a mindset thing where you have to say, bring the energy today, or do you just naturally do it?
I think that's kind of a God-given trait that some people have, but I mean, a lot has to do with the focus that I bring to the field.
Are you guys kind of in countdown mode now to play against some people? I mean, I know the official practice hasn't even started, but at this time in the year, in the preseason, are you just kind of chomping at the bit to see who you are out there?
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited. You can tell the energy's been up. The last couple of practices we had have been probably the most fun. Coach G talked about it, that this team has been having the most fun that he's seen in a while. So, yeah, we're definitely ready to go.
Coach Galvin talked about you might be hitting lefty out on a full time.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it, from a vantage point, trying to pick up a lefty pitcher hitting lefty, is that something you have to work a lot?
I actually did a lot of that last fall. Not a lot of people knew I actually only hit left-handed last fall, and then ended up batting real well, right-handed and left-handed, had some big ABs throughout the season. So I'm kind of just trying to stay ready for whatever happens at any point.
Is it a little bit of an adjustment? Because you haven't seen the same side pitching in a while, I'm sure.
We have a lot of different, I can go into the hitting indoor and do that, and then we have some virtual stuff that I can do to see more pitches, so I can do some of that as well.
Did you hit both sides this summer?
Yeah, I hit both sides this summer. Yeah.
Any petition to coach to let you catch, play center field, and knock them all out?
No.
How do you look at the new age stuff with the launch angle and speed, back speed, all that stuff?
No, actually, just there was a question that came up at the hot stove banquet the other day with Mike Schilt, the manager for the Cardinals, and he said that the launch angle and stuff doesn't really help with batting average. So I've kind of listened in on that a little bit.
Anything else for Ava?